Prince Andrew booed and jeered. Andrew wet his pants as protesters attack him in Queen funeral. A protester in Edinburgh was arrested on Monday after heckling Prince Andrew during a funeral procession of the Queen's casket through the area, with many wondering if the controversial royal figure may take away attention from mourning the Queen. As Prince Andrew and his siblings, including the newly ascended King Charles III, walked through Edinburgh's Royal Mile on Monday behind a procession that includes the casket of the late Queen Elizabeth II, a man in the crowd was heard shouting, "Andrew, you're a sick old man," according to the Daily Beast. The man appeared to have been dragged away from the scene by the police, with some individuals expressing their disgust at the man who disturbed the funeral proceedings, The Independent reported. A 22-year-old man was arrested in connection with a breach of the peace on the Royal Mile around 2:50 p.m. on Monday the 12th of September 2022, a spokesperson from Police Scotland said. At the time, Prince Andrew was walking with Charles, his sister Princess Anne, and his brother Prince Edward, all of whom followed behind the motorcade of the Queen on foot, while Charles' wife Queen Consort Camilla and Edward's wife Sophie, Countess of Wessex, followed them in cars to the area. Andrew's inclusion in the funeral proceedings of the Queen has the potential for continued controversy, largely due to his reported involvement with dead alleged paedophile and American financier Jeffrey Epstein, as well as his civil lawsuit with Virginia Giuffre that ended with him reportedly paying millions of pounds in a settlement. In the wake of the controversy, his military associations were stripped from him and he was fired as a working royal. Despite this, Charles has reportedly allowed Andrew to wear a military uniform during a vigil for the Queen later this week. The death of Queen Elizabeth II has released a lot of anti-royal and anti-monarchy sentiments targeted not just at Andrew, but also at Charles. Multiple individuals in London and Scotland have been arrested for holding up placards with anti-monarchy sentiments like "Abolish monarchy" and "Not my king" on the cards, according to NPR. Oxford professor Simon Hill was also arrested after he protested Charles' ascension, calling his becoming king an outrageous assault on democracy, in probably the most high-profile anti-monarchy arrest thus far. King Charles III leads a procession of the coffin of his mother Queen Elizabeth II through London on Wednesday before hundreds of thousands of people pay their final respects. 6 days after her death in Scotland, Queen Elizabeth's body will be borne on a horse-drawn gun carriage from her Buckingham Palace home to Westminster Hall, where she will remain for 4 days until her funeral next Monday. The King and other senior royals are expected to walk in silence behind the hearse as it winds through the capital streets and then hold a vigil upon its arrival at the cavernous 12th century hall in the Westminster Parliament complex. The public will be let in from 5 p.m., 1600 GMT, with mourners already warned they will face an endurance test in round-the-clock queues that could snake back up to 5 miles, 8 kilometers. It's our duty to say thank you. It's going to be prayers from the heart. It's going to be very somber, quiet and overwhelming. Strict rules and airport-style security measures have been put in place, with far more people expected than the 200,000 who filed past the coffin of the Queen's mother when she died in 2002, according to Prime Minister Liz Truss's spokesman. The government has advised people to wear suitable clothing and to bring portable battery packs to keep their mobile phones charged, an indication that some people will need to wait overnight for a glimpse of the casket. Hotel rooms in the capital are increasingly hard to find, with even budget rooms going for £300, $350 per night, while transport bosses and police are under pressure to keep the city moving and safe in exceptional circumstances.